What's up, YouTube? Water change Mondays. I almost forgot. It's late. I did do a water change to this tank. Just because it's asleep. It's kind of funny watching him sleep. I'm stalking you, bro. Everything's growing pretty good in here. I got to trim back some of these veils again. This one's coming towards the front. I actually got to cut that one. You guys can see it's coming over the top, and so is that one, so I got to cut them. But, you know, everything's just kind of filling in. This plant right here, the Pygmy Chainsword, I'm not sure. A lot of the leaves are brown. Some of them are doing better. I think I might move it more towards the front so that it can get more light, because I feel like the water sprite's kind of messing with it. So, no new leaves on that. Cherry shrimp are doing good. Nothing out of the ordinary that I can tell, you know. So, at least that's my opinion on this tank. This tank removed a bunch of duckweed. I still got to fill it up all the way, and I got to get in there and move some plants. I filled this one up, but I got to trim the hornworth and move those plants in that back corner, the Terentia cardinalis. Something I've noticed that I think has been a big change is there a lot more Java moss. So, Java moss is always good. So, I just got to get in there and rearrange some stuff. Nothing major, so got to turn off the lights. Oh, man. I should really change the title of this to Update Tank Day, or I did my water changes, I'm so proud, or something. I don't know. Shoo! That's a joke, by the way, the shoo part. Me and my friend make fun of bad rappers that can't rap. This tank's doing alright. Not a lot's been going on in here. The guppies are starting to get more color. Pretty happy about that. Before I did the water change, I noticed I was starting to get some algae on the glass. So I did a pretty big water change this tank. I did a 50%. So, as far as growth is concerned, I pulled off a leaf off of one of those plants in the back, and I planted it, and it already has roots. So you guys can see maybe the roots coming up. So, pretty stoked. Here's one right here at the bottom. So, pretty stoked about this. Look, there's a tiny cherry shrimp right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. Look how small that is. I mean, like, that's big. They usually are a lot smaller than that. So, not a lot of changes to this tank. Like I said, guppies are starting to get their color, so they're starting to look a lot better. I'm trying to think of any major changes in here. The Anacarus is coming back. I have not done the Flourish. Flourish destroys some plants and makes some plants look really good, and some just look really bad. I just haven't used anything because fish give off carbon dioxide. You know, they take in oxygen, give out carbon dioxide. So, you know, I kind of figured I don't want to put in too much carbon dioxide at once. Also, I just didn't really think it was a need to be adding Flourish. I mean, the stuff's growing well, and patience is a virtue, so, you know, I figured there's no point. I might end up saying, I might say that, and then a week later you'll see me add some Flourish. I thought about doing DIY CO2. Like I said, if you guys watch my other videos, I think Flourish is a little bit overrated, but that's my personal opinion. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do this live right now. I want to see if I can get this plant to grow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove a stem off of this plant right here. And live, I'm going to see if I have another one in here that I can remove that looks like it should be removed. For the most part, I don't think so. Move the food. Glass tops. That one actually looks like it's growing a new one off the side. It actually might. Yeah, some of these are growing new leaves off of them off to the side. So let me take off my little necklace thingy. My girlfriend got me this. Really like it. Alrighty. I'll show you guys something right here. Guys see my hand? Go ahead and remove this little part of this plant and see if I can bury it. Actually, I'm going to go further down. I'm going to go to this right here. I'm going to see if I can trim it and if it'll grow new leaves off of it. And then next week, oh wow, this is pretty. Next week, we'll go ahead and see. You guys see this right here? I'm going to bury it right in the front. We'll go right here. And and we'll see in a week or so if this grows roots. If this does not grow roots, we're not going to do that ever again. So just buried it right there. You guys saw it happen live. And if it doesn't grow new roots, I'm screwed because I just ripped that piece out and I shouldn't have. So you guys can see right here. So this one right here, it's the middle one. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. So we'll find out in a week if it grows roots. So I'll pull it out in a week. So next time you guys see this, watch this video, we'll see how much roots I got off that old plant. If I don't have any roots and it just dies and withers away, I done goofed. It is a high grow plant, so I think it should grow roots off of it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm almost positive. We'll find out. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty excited, so we'll find out. And, you know, subscribe if you guys want to see in a week if it happens. Look at all the freaking Java moss, no, not Java moss, the duckweed I got on my hand and part of some leaf or something. So, for you guys that are interested to find out if this will grow a new baby leaf and how awesome nature is, subscribe, and in a week from now I'm going to uproot this one, specifically this one, and we'll see if it grew. If it dies and it starts getting brown before this week's over, I'm just going to just remove it. But it's the same height as the red one. Actually, it's the same height as a temple plant. So, here we go. I guess here's a good look. It hits the line on the heater. The heater's not going to move. So that's how tall it is, the tallest. So we'll find out if it grows a root system together. So, yeah, you guys just saw it. I just basically freestyled, pulled out a plant out of there, and hopefully it grows. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out like always.